to jump into the tools now and talk about some of the great business development resources that we have to help you continue to grow your business with Christie's International Real Estate. The first one is the agent endorsement letter. This is a great sort of first impression resource that we offer. It's something that is very simple, very straightforward, but I think incredibly impactful and really easy to take advantage of. So I highly recommend everyone consider doing this. A great way, again, to make a first impression before you walk in the door. So this is a really beautifully designed piece. We call this the Iron Cross. It's this kind of gorgeous origami folding piece that includes a letter from our president, Chris Lim. And we can send this directly to your prospective contact on your behalf, endorsing you as a part of the Christie's International Real Estate Network. So this is a great way to introduce Christie's to a potential new client, especially if you haven't even had the conversation yet. It's also coming from a third party, so it feels like this really kind of special, important endorsement. And we always say it's a great thing. As soon as you get that call, as soon as you get off the phone with that client and you set that appointment, order one of these. We can send them printed. I do think that's the most impressive piece for sure, because you can see here how beautiful it is. And it's a very sort of unique piece that arrives in the mail. We do send them via USPS from Chicago, so keep the timing in mind for sure. With that in mind, we did just recently roll out an email version of this letter as well. So if you do have something that's a little more time sensitive, you can request the email version and we can have that sent to your client in one business day. So it's a much quicker turnaround, of course. You can also order both if you would like to send them the email version right away and then have this letter follow up. I think this is just a really kind of a no-brainer. It's something everyone should be doing for any potential listing presentation that you have coming up, because it's such a great way to really set the stage for what you can bring to the table with your Christie's affiliation. By the way, at the end, I'm going to show you kind of a quick high-level tour of where you can find all of these items too. So I want to go through what they are, and then I'll give you a little back-end tour at the end of our talk today. So once you've sent that endorsement letter, I also recommend bringing our beautiful listing presentation to your actual meeting. So this is a really sort of showstopper piece that our team has designed very carefully to be something that feels super high end and really is representative of the luxury brand that you're bringing to the table as a part of Christie's International Real Estate. It's higher quality, I think, than anything you'll see from any of your other competitors in the luxury space. It's something that we have heard some of our clients have been carrying around as like a briefcase or a laptop case after the fact, because it is such a beautiful piece. But it's this beautiful leather folio. It zips. It is embossed with the Christie's logo. And it comes with a leather folio with a gold foil presentation book inside. And the book has kind of all of the high level information that you need to know about Christie's in this really beautiful package. Customizable pieces that are available there as well. Multiple touch points to help you kind of keep this conversation going. And you can also order this in the Brand Boutique, which is the store where you can order all of our marketing pieces and any other branded Christie's swag as well. So again, this is a great way to kind of tee up that conversation about what Christie's can bring to the table. You can put your own marketing materials in here as well. So you can really kind of facilitate this whole conversation in a piece that's really beautiful and is sort of a physical embodiment of the luxury that you can provide to your client and the level of service. And so in addition to that physical marketing piece or the physical listing presentation piece, we also have a digital listing presentation as well. This one is a game changer if you've got someone who's more tech savvy. It's also a great piece that you can use kind of in conjunction with the physical listing presentation as well. So it's a great way to keep your name top of mind with your clients and also give them sort of a taste of the technology and the expertise that sets you apart from your competitors as well. So you've got the physical piece that really is a beautiful representation of quality and service. And then you have this piece that's really sort of about the technology edge that you have and you can provide as well. So the DLP, as we call it, can be customized to you, should be customized to you, super easy to build in platform, and helps you differentiate yourself from the moment you set a listing appointment. That's because, I mean, you can really, and you should send this ahead of time to your client as well. So start with that endorsement letter, send a digital listing presentation, and then show up for your meeting with that physical presentation. And it's sort of a slam dunk with, you've kind of covered all the bases in terms of keeping that conversation going and showing everything you want to show about your Christie's affiliation. It's also a great tool for increasing your exposure. It's a great way to get you in front of the consumer. Again, send it ahead of a listing presentation, show them a preview of what you can provide, and then it helps you kind of keep the focus of the meeting on task, and really can be about the meeting then can be about you and the client and having those important conversations about the property and about what they're looking for, because you've already sort of provided this preview of all of the services that you can provide with the digital listing presentation. This is also, again, available on platform. I'll show you a little bit more about where to find that at the end as well. And then another great business development tool that I recommend everybody take advantage of, it's even something that I use, is See Social. So this is a great social media tool that you can use to highlight your connection to the Christie's International Real Estate Network, the auction house, and the high net worth straight to your social sphere on an ongoing basis. So this is an app that you can download on your phone, and then it has all of this great exclusive pre-designed, co-branded John R. Wood Christie's International Real Estate content. And all you have to do is kind of connect it to your apps, and it will automatically share to your Facebook, to your Instagram, to your LinkedIn. And our team is updating this on an ongoing basis so that you've got holiday specific content. You've got content about the announcements of our new members. So you'll see yesterday we put in the one for our new affiliate in Belgium. So if you wanted to announce new additions to our network to your sphere, you could do that. And then also some great content from the auction house as well. So as I mentioned, I use this in my own. I mean, I'm not an agent, but I use this in my own, social media, especially if I'm, it's been a few days since I've posted something. This is always a great place to kind of fill in the gaps of your social media posting, and really kind of filling it in, I think, with important and relevant information, and a great way to kind of keep your network up to speed on what you're offering via your Christie's affiliation. And then kind of as a secondary social tool, you also have access to Content Hub. Content Hub is a little bit more robust than See Social, and this is sort of, we call it a one-stop shop for social media. And this is a great way to amplify your presence online, especially to provide content to a high net worth audience. So Content Hub, the difference between Content Hub and See Social is that you've got a much richer library here of items to pick from. So in addition to those holiday posts or new member announcements, you also have access here to Christie's International Real Estate blog content. So this is a great way to provide some really interesting content to your sphere as well. So features on our global properties from around the world, market insights, some of the great lifestyle content that we've posted on the blog. You can easily share that from Content Hub directly to your social media channels. You also have the ability, if John R. Wood creates their own assets, those can be added here as well. So you have access to both network specific content and company specific content here as well. And this one is available while See Social lives on your phone. Content Hub is in platform. And then the Christie's International Real Estate Magazine. I'm going to cover this twice because this is a tool that I think is really worth covering and can work in so many different ways in your business. I think this is a really great business development resource because it's a very physical representation of your affiliation, your connection to our global community, and also your kind of expertise in the high net worth space. It's a beautiful magazine. It comes out twice a year, in the spring and in the fall. And I think this is a great kind of coffee table book. It's something that's interesting to read, especially for your higher end clients. It's a great thing to bring along on a listing presentation, or a great thing to just share with those clients who are in your sphere and you want to stay top of mind and you want to tell them a little bit more about this great connection you have to the high net worth. I would do it this way. So a couple of options that you could utilize the magazine to help target your sphere. The first is pretty simple, just purchasing copies of our magazine in the brand boutique to share with your top clients. We sell them in packs of 10, and so you can just purchase those. We'll ship them directly to you, and then you can distribute as you like. If you wanted to go a little bit further, we have an opportunity to create a bound-in letter to help you promote your business. So this could be as simple as a letter, but we've seen a lot of agents do a really beautiful, almost a kind of brand ad that we can add into the magazine that would showcase you, your business, your tagline, your significant sales, whatever it is. So you can do that. And you can also have it either, direct shipped to you, or we can direct mail it to your list of clients as well. So what a great way to kind of share your affiliation, tout your own expertise, and get it right on the doorsteps of all of the top folks in your sphere. You can also do direct mail for just the plain magazine too, but I think that if you're going to do that, you might as well, go for the bound-in letter and have this be customized to you as well. I think it's a great option. Those options, the last two, those have to be done via your marketing department. So if you are interested, let them know and I can work with them to facilitate any of that. But I think those are great things to keep in mind if you are looking to do kind of a bigger push and a bigger promotion of yourself and of the Christie's International Real Estate Affiliation.